Stop laughing. There you go. Okay. If I were to ask 100 people what their favorite holiday is, without a doubt, at least 50 people would say Christmas. With all of the presents, lights, songs, and joy that surround this holiday, it's no wonder that it's many people's favorite. Personally, I've been ready for Christmas and celebrating Christmas since October. Unfortunately, in America, most people refuse to celebrate Christmas until Christmas Eve, and they won't even think about it until after Thanksgiving. In Sweden, unlike the US, the official Christmas celebrations begin on December 13th. The official holiday which kicks off the Christmas season in Sweden is known as St. Lucy's or Lucia's Day, otherwise known as the Festival of Lights. This holiday, much like Ireland's St. Patrick's Day, is named after their patron saint. Lucy was an early martyr of the Christian Church. Legend has it that Lucy was a young girl who, when she converted to Christianity, decided to help other Christians who were in need. In order to help a particular group of Christians who were hiding in the catacombs, Lucy would wear candles and a wreath on her head in order to use both arms while bringing them supplies. She was martyred for this act 304 AD. December 13th used to be known as the winter solstice, and it was considered the longest night of the year. People in the first few centuries AD believed that there were more evil spirits out on that night than any other. Because they believed that these spirits could adversely affect them, the people at this time ate a huge feast in the morning in order to refresh their spirits. This feast was eventually combined with the celebration of St. Lucy, whose name means light, in order to celebrate the coming of light in the morning. I first found out about the tradition of St. Lucy from the American Girl doll Kirsten. I was in about 2nd grade, and Kirsten was by far my favorite doll. This doll told the story of Kirsten's family, who were Swedish immigrants to America. In the Christmas book, the family celebrates St. Lucy's Day together. The celebration of St. Lucy's Day did not become a popular celebration in Scandinavia until the 1700s, but since then it has become a huge holiday. Traditionally, the oldest daughter in the house will get up really early in the morning before the sun rises, and will put on a white dress with a red sash. She will then sing to wake her family up as she brings them the traditional saffron-flavored buns known as lussekatter. She also wears a crown of evergreen leaves on her head to symbolize the new hope that comes in the morning. This crown will also have 9 lit candles attached to it, in honor of St. Lucy carrying candles on her head while helping the Christians in the catacombs. In Sweden today, there is an annual competition in order to become the national Lucia. Girls will compete within their schools and then regionally. Eventually, there is a nationwide competition where that year's Lucy is picked. This girl will then travel across the country, visiting hospitals and other public institutions.
Sorry.
There she will sing to residents and pass out coffee and baked treats. All girls from the age of around 6 to 18 will dress up like St. Lucy, and little boys will dress up as Star Boys. They will then have big parades throughout the country, a lot like our Thanksgiving Day parades. While this holiday is not well known in the United States, in Scandinavian countries and Italy it is one of the biggest feasts of the year. There are many Orthodox churches in the United States that do celebrate this holiday too. They are mostly made up of Scandinavian immigrants, much like Kirsten's family. I think that this holiday is a beautiful example of how things with humble beginnings, like a young girl bringing food and supplies to Christians who were hiding in the catacombs, and a feast following the longest day of the year, can turn into a nationwide celebration of the coming light. This blend of old superstitions with the celebration of an Orthodox saint has created a unique holiday for the Swedish people. This holiday shows the amazing image of the coming of light into a dark world as a precursor of the celebration of Christmas, when the light of heaven, Jesus, came into the darkness of this world in order to bring us into the light with him. Thank you, and I'm sorry about the puppy. Can you show the puppy? There's the puppy.
And show the tree.
Okay, that's it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry